So our discussion for this video is stop-start motor controller. So right here, uh, I am making block diagram and schematic diagram. Then I will show you how to install the electrical component and how to make a schematic diagram of the stop-start motor controller. So let us start now and be your eyes on the screen. So initially, I need to install a circuit breaker. So this is the circuit breaker. This is the physical circuit breaker, and this is the corresponding internal schematic or diagram of this circuit breaker. Next one, I need to install the magnetic contactor. So here there's the magnetic contactor. Magnetic contactor. This is the label of the magnetic contactor. At the line side, basically this is line 1, line 2, line 3. And the load side, T1, T2, T3. And this is this physical magnetic contactor. And this is the internal schematic diagram of magnetic contactor. And this is the coil. You can see here the label, this A1, A2, this is magnetic coil of the contactor. And then the next one, I need to install electric motor. So here you can see here, this is the physical electric motor. The label of the electric motor is W1, W2, W3. And this is the schematic diagram of the electric motor. W1, W2, and W3. So the next one, I need to install the push button normally close, which is this the one. So this is the push button normally close. This is physical push button normally close. And this is the schematic diagram of the push button normally close. So the next one, I need to install also the push button normally open. It's the green. This is for the start. So this is, you can see here, this is the push button for normally open, and this is the schematic diagram for the push button normally open. So now I already installed the electrical component, and there are also the corresponding schematic diagram on its electrical component. Now I'm going to be wiring each electrical component. So let us start from the line 1 from the circuit breaker. I need to make a wire for the line 1. This is the one. See, you can see here. It's already connected. This is the line 1 from the circuit breaker. And then going through contactor and going to the motor. You can see here, this is the line 1. There is 220 volts AC bus bar. This is the power source. You can see here, there is the line 1 going to the circuit breaker. This is the circuit breaker. From circuit breakers going to the contactor, which is the one. Then going to the motor. So I will make wiring for line 2. So here you can see here, there's already no line 2 from the circuit breaker as well as magnetic contactor and this motor. Here there is already line 2, the power source, going to the circuit breaker, magnetic contactor, and the motor. Now line 3, I will make wiring for line 3. Okay, it's already complete the power wiring of this stop-start motor controller. This from the breaker up to the magnetic contactor and the motor. You can see here, this is the power diagram, power schematic diagram from the power source going to the circuit breaker, going to the magnetic contactor, and then this the electric motor. Now I need to make a wiring for the auxiliary contact, for the push button. Okay. Now I make wiring for the push button normally close. So you can see here there's already push button. This is from the line 1 going to the stop push button normally close, the out going to the end of the push button normally open, and then out of the push button normally open is going to the E1 magnetic contactor, magnetic coil. Then the E2, I need to make a wiring for the E2. Okay, now this is the complete block diagram now and the schematic diagram for the stop start. From here, circuit breaker, magnetic contactor, and electric motor. This is the push button and normally closed, and this is push button normally open, which is this our schematic diagram. We have power diagram here and we have control diagram here. So, okay, how to operate, how to function this schematic diagram. So when we press this one, this push button normally closed, and this one will it will be now this is already closed. So when we start the this electric motor, we need to energize this. To start this electric motor, we need to energize this magnetic coil, which is A1 and A2. So here, from we have to trace the um, control wiring. From line 1 is going to the push button. Also here is going to push button, and then the out is going to the push button normally open, then going to the A2. Okay, actually this is the A1, this is the A2. And then the A2 is going to the line 2. This is the A2 going to the line 2. Okay, this is the complete uh, circuit of the block diagram and schematic diagram for the stop start motor controller.